And we're live. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? I'm here back with James Franklin, and we are going to do some cold calls today. So let me go ahead and put this link in below where people can link on if you guys are interested and want to join us on these calls or have questions on how we do these calls. Hop on, and we will be happy to share what we do with you. All right. And now we go in here. Link is going in. James, how are you doing, brother?
I am I'm hanging in there, man. It's been a challenging day, but I'm still here. God is good.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Challenging is a good word. I don't like to say bad. I like to say challenging.
A challenging day indeed.
Yeah. I think all of us are going through something similar here. Absolutely. But you know what? He's here, guys, and you see him. He's working. He's doing it good. Yasu Vasily Efkuminaishiki Shikalashi Vlepudofera. Thank you so much. And join, click the link to join. This is my buddy Vasily just wrote, and he lives, he's out in Charlotte. Click the link to join.
Hmm.
Vasily, poți să într-o magazin și tu the fed na Xero Cosmos. Let me. I've got so many windows open. I'm trying to get to where I need to be. There we are. All right. So on the market, ladies and gentlemen, we've got 2,510 homes on the market that are actually listed on the MLS. The average sale for a house is 13 days, not 9. We're going up, people. And let's see what the comments say. Vasilios Italian Restaurant. There he is. That's my man, Vasily. And that's his restaurant, Vasily Italian Restaurant. If you're in Charlotte, you need to stop by and check him out. He's got great food. All right. Thank you, Vasily. And anyone interested in joining us on live calls, you can just click the link below to join. It would be that link right there. And let's rock and roll. All right. I am going to be calling for sale by owners. And let's see here. I went to, ladies and gentlemen, I went to a zoning meeting yesterday in Randolph County. And I think everyone should go. James, have you ever been to a zoning meeting?
No.
Okay. So I'll tell you what I saw. And I think this is very important. We were at the Randolph County zoning meeting yesterday, and the board was literally giving the permits for the people that had the most evidence, who was most prepared. There was a dude there that he wanted to make a workshop. So it was zoned art, residential agriculture, and he was doing custom woodwork, and he was making desks and tables, and he wanted to start bringing customers in. So if you have a property that's zoned residential, you cannot start making things out of your building and start selling them. I mean, people do, but you're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to apply for a special permit zone. Mm-hmm. So he applied for that, and then there's certain restricted hours. And then they're like, well, how often do you work? What are your hours are going to be when you work? And with that said, he said, I work a little bit every day, and I don't work many hours, just here and there. Well, then he goes, anyone oppose? And then one of the ladies came up and she says, I'm his neighbor. I oppose. And he's making all this racket. I have no peace and quiet, and I'm not happy with him. And he has a building that's not insulated. It's not even a real building. It's a carport that he just kind of put some tin around it. And he's driving all the neighbors crazy. And he said, have you called and complained? Yes. When did you call? Last year. Okay. Do you have any evidence, or any of the neighbors here? No. Do you have any evidence of this? No. Okay. And then they're asking him, and I think he shouldn't get it. And I'll tell you why.
Mhm.
Like, so how often do you work there? Oh, like an hour a day. Really?
That's a
Who
lot.
does? Yeah. Who does woodwork 1 hour a day? You
That's a
can't
lot.
get woodwork an hour in a day. And then he said, well, I don't want to work on Sunday. And then he made a big deal that the permit won't allow him to work on Sunday. And he got it. He got the special permit, even though shut. Now, let's go to the last story. There's a gentleman who wanted to take his residential property and make it commercial zoning.
Mhm.
And next to him was two farmers, a horse farm and a cow farm.
Mhm.
And the way his property is, all the water rolls into their property. The way his is higher elevation. Now
Mhm.
the farmers came prepared with topographs, with how long the family has had the farm in their name, with and the fact that he is unclear of what he's going to do with the property. He just says he wants to change the zoning. There is nothing that was presented.
Mhm.
And guess what? They won. He did not get it, and he turned redder than a tomato.
Mhm.
And they came prepared. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to change the zoning, you want to do something in your property, you've got to do your due diligence. That's what we have in our business. You are responsible. Well, it's not fair. Yes, it is. This country is fair. It gives you the opportunity to do your own homework and make your own packets and present your own story to the board.
Mhm.
Because the guy who was doing the hammer stuff, she can appeal this permit. But I mean, just getting up there and saying, well, he's so loud and I can't stand the ruckus. I
Mhm.
mean, it's like the county commissioner said. He's like, Randolph County's known for people working out of their barns. I mean,
Mhm.
that's what we're known for.
Mhm.
I mean, now if you have some evidence that he's causing a disturbance of the peace, please present it. She had nothing. So that is just, and I will never forget this. I was at RCC, and our teacher, he was the business teacher over there. He was Mr. He looked like George Jefferson. I'll never forget. He looked just like George Jefferson. Yes, yeah, and he had a mustache and he was short. And he always told us, if you want to ever win in anything you do, the person with the most paperwork, who did the most research, will always win.
Mhm.
And he's right. He's
Mhm.
right. Absolutely.
Yeah.
So I always thought that was good.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, let's go ahead and make some calls. We have, I've got some notes here. I've got my appointment book here. It's gotten colder outside, but it's warm in here. I'm going to put on my magic cold call hat that
There you
gets me
go.
appointments. Yeah, this bad boy right here gets me appointments. And let's rock and roll. And anyone out there who has an interest, please hop on, leave some comments. Tell me what you think. So we're going to call, let's see, who are we calling today? I'm going to call Fizbo's. And our first call is, let's see, do not call. We don't call those. All right. This one is Germantown Road, Winston-Salem. That's all it says, Germantown Road, Winston-Salem. Let's see what this is. Don't even have an address. I wonder if it's vacant land. And guys, if you have any questions on real estate, write your questions down. James or I would get back with you. We would
Absolutely.
love to just answer them. I mean,
Absolutely.
there's no charge. We're doing a winter special right now.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. 50824047555 is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hi, my name is Paul, and I am interested looking for more information on Germantown Road in Winston-Salem. If you could, I see this number is connected to that. If you could call me back at your convenience, my number is 336-963-3684. Again, 336-963-3684. I hate I missed you. Let me put this in. Damn. Zillow. You know, I was standing up for Zillow today. You know, maybe I should get my license suspended for that. But I was. Oh, why did it put it in freaking? I don't want to put this in the location. Turn off location. But I was telling people, you know, as agents, I think we should send our clients our app to use. But most people use the Zillow app, and the good thing about it's vacant land. I thought it was for 100 and they came. Oh, it says off market now. It's Zillow app because it shows for sell by owners. That's or private sellers. So you get a little bit more exposure as far as what's out there when inventory's low when they use that app. Our app doesn't show those things. So Colin left a message. Called left a message. Let's see here. Do not call. For acre lot, text Brock. I just didn't know. Saturday. What's tomorrow? Thursday and then Friday? Okay, let's go here. Okay. Let's go down. I'm going to call these other leads that I got. Those referrals.
Yeah.
Okay, this property was 413 New Street. We go to the MLS here. What CRM do you use, James? do you have one that you're using or?
My phone. My phone and my calendar.
Oh man.
Let's see.
He's old school. This guy's old school.
Let's see. Today I had to call about 17 prospects today. All because I had them in my phone. So, yep. I use my phone for the time being. I will probably get some kind of a CRM, something like maybe I'll probably use the agency's internal CRM.
Sure.
In about the next month, I would say.
Sure.
But we're moving. We're physically moving.
The office.
Please leave your message for 91022999321.
Hello, my name is Paul Anagnostopoulos. I am with Keller Williams Realty, and I see that you had an interest or maybe some inquiries on 413 New Street in Kernersville. If you will, call me at your convenience. My number is 336-963-3684. Again, 336-963-3684. Hey, I missed you.
Yeah, I'll probably go to CRM, something that's going to be a little bit more organized, a little bit more sophisticated than my plan in about the next month. But we are moving, and I see that's one way that several agencies in this local area are pivoting. That is in payments.
Yeah, you're right here, James. They don't hear you.
336-428-7141 is not available.
Hello, my name is Paul Anagnostopoulos with Keller Williams over here And I see that there was some inquiries on a property, 6580 Coal Train Mill Road in Greensboro. I hate I missed you. My number is 336-963-3684.
So yeah, and in layman's term, we all know what pivot means. In general context, something turns on a central point. It oscillates, goes from side to side without the whole object moving. You pivot in basketball by moving around, but you keep your foot, one of your feet in one position, so you're not accused of traveling or walking.
You're
But
right.
in business terms, pivoting is when you change.
Go ahead, James.
When you change a business, you tweak a business structure or business plan or stratagem. And so, what we're witnessing with several agencies locally is one way of pivoting or adjusting to this changing market is everybody wants more business. Well, we're moving out of the executive park of Realty One over to Thruway Shopping Center, which is a larger, more heavily traversed strip mall, so we can get walk-ins and get even more exposure. And several other companies are doing that as well. Yeah.
I think Thruway Shopping Center is amazing. I like it there. Trader Joe's is there.
Oh yeah.
And what
Joseph's.
Joseph, yeah, Trader Joseph's. Yeah. And it's like the friendly shopping center of Winston-Salem.
Exactly. Yep. Exactly. So we're moving into that location just down the street as a way of pivoting.
Right. Well, good. And when do you think you'll be at the new office?
Probably February 1st.
Okay. Wishing all the success.
Just had to empty out my office, take all my stuff with me, my speaker system, my space heater, my fridge, my microwave, my chair. That's why I'm sitting low. I've got my chair in my car, and all I've got is desk paperwork. So I'll get that out by Friday. But that's it. I got everything else. Everything else is gone. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Let's do sips. Let's do this one. Copy.
Other ways of pivoting in this market for anybody out there who's listening, if you do not have a presentation, like a physical presentation, flyer, brochure, notebook, or anything like that, put that together. It makes you look more polished when you are talking with a prospective seller client or buyer client.
James, don't tell them. They're going to outdo me, bro. I don't have that.
Okay.
I'm just messing with you. Yeah, absolutely.
Well, it's easier said than done, though.
Yeah. No, James is right. You guys that are listening, absolutely. Another agent that I know, she has done this download free buyer's guide, seller's guide, how to get started, what due diligence is, what earnest money is, how to start your home buying process, 10 commandments on what not to do. I mean, this is just great information that James just said, put the packet together and get it out there.
Yeah.
Okay, this guy is looking.
When you're presenting, so you're not all over the place. So, just another way to pivot.
This is an empty house.
And keep an even. Try to keep an even amount of percentage of buyers and sellers, because you keep up those relationships, keep in touch. And these couple of holidays we've gone through are excellent ways in which you can reach out. The Christmas holidays, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, and Epiphany, and we're going New Year's.
Yep.
Send those mailers out, postcards or whatever.
Hello. Yes. I'm looking for the owner of 614 Seven Oaks Drive.
Oh, I'm sorry. That property has been sold.
Okay, great. Well, thank you so much and have a fantastic day.
Thanks. You too.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, because when you do that, it's a non-invasive way of keeping in touch. You're keeping in touch without looking like you're pushing, or desperate. So when you do it, those things, it comes across as warmer as well, more personable. Um, and the buyers you have will turn into sellers, eventually. So you want to keep in touch with them through those modes, those ways.
Let's see what we got here. Based. I double check all these properties with what the heck? On Zillow. Pending. Bianca, how are you doing? Bianca, ladies and gentlemen, is a closing attorney in High Point that does real estate, and fantastic closing attorney, very, very strong communication skills. I highly guys recommend checking out Mayberry Law. I'm doing good. How are you doing? Okay, let's go back here. This says pending, so let's just see. 319-7953. I'm going to be looking to invest into a standing desk. I have an agent who actually sent me a link to get one for the office. I'm going to be gone next week, and it's supposed to come next week, so I'm just going to wait till I get back.
Okay.
Hello?
Yes. Hello. My name is Paul, and I am a local real estate in the area doing calls from my office where they're recorded for training purposes. And I am looking for the owner of 1531 Kate's Crossing Drive in Winston-Salem.
Paul, we're already living in Florida. The house has been sold, and I sold it myself and closed on it. All right.
Congratulations. I am updating
Thank you.
my records. And
Thank you.
how is Florida?
Wonderful. We love it down here.
Good. If I'm going to be nosy and just ask, are you on the northern center or the southern part?
In Tampa.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
It's really nice here.
Yeah. I have friends in Tarpon Springs.
Yeah, it's nice. It's beautiful down here. But I left one son up there in my other house, and I have a son down here, so I'm kind of torn. But so far, so good in Tampa.
Yeah. Definitely see how the humidity is in the summertime. I've never.
Yeah.
But I'm happy for you. I wish you the best. And thank you for being kind. And any real estate inquiries at this time, possibly here, that I may be a bit assistance of?
Not at this time, no.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Well, have a blessed evening.
Thank you so much.
Bye
Bye now.
Bye. She wanted to hang up, but I was like, I want to be talking to you. No way. I was like, no way.
Tampa's a nice town. I like Tampa. Everything but the football team.
Yeah, there are rivals, James. The Buccaneers and the Panthers. They're rivals. Oh man. So
how are you doing?
I'm doing good. On our way home.
Good.
Been a busy day.
I'm
Sure. You called. How are you?
I am doing quite well. How are you looking?
Wonderful. Say again?
How are you looking? Are you getting closer to being set, or have you given some thought?
No, I'm just not. I'm still with the whole loan forgiveness thing being kind of set on hold. I'm still kind of just stuck right there because that's going to be a big, thing for me if I can obviously get that, paid down. So, but I'm still working toward it. But yeah, I'm not really looking any better until that. I'm kind of see what's going to go on with that, and then
That sounds good. It really does sound good that you're aware of that. So as you get closer, just a word, as you get closer to the end of each month, just keep in mind that Experian, TransUnion, Equifax, as well as a number of the smaller bureaus, they cycle around toward the last couple of days of the month to the beginning of each month. So if you want to put an extra on something, then that's the time to do so.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll
that's the
definitely
time
keep
to do
that in
so.
mind.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll keep in touch. Okay.
Thank you. You have a wonderful day, or
Okay.
I guess evening.
Yeah. What's left of it? Okay. You too.
Okay. Thanks.
Okay, take care. Bye bye. That's a long-term buyer, what I call a long haul. Yeah, you just got to nurture them, prod them along, pull them along, and give them the attention they need. Yeah,
That's awesome, bro.
they
That's
eventually
awesome.
pay off. Yeah.
I don't even know this property's even listed. I didn't even check it yet.
Your call has been forwarded to.
Oh yeah, I'm calling you right back, buddy.
Hello.
Yes, hello. My name is Paul, and I'm a local real estate agent in the area doing calls from my office that are recorded for training purposes. And so I'm calling to see if 1006 Burton Avenue is still available on the market. Oh, he hung up on me.
Oh yeah.
Did we call
Yeah, I don't
back and
like
say,
to-
I think I lost you?
Yeah, I don't like Tampa because in Super Bowl 22, when Doug Williams, who's the first African American quarterback to win a Super Bowl, he won the Super Bowl when he was a Skins, and I was a Skins fan since I was a boy. My brother was a Cowboys fan since he was a boy. But anyway,
Okay.
since we were little boys. But anyway, and they fired him. So they just dismissed him after he won the Super Bowl. So I had problems with the Skins after that. So I was a man without a team, and then so I was a man without a team. So then comes along the Panthers, like in '96, I want to say, because I think the Ravens came out in '98 after the Colts left for Indianapolis, and the Browns left from Cleveland and came down to Baltimore, relabeled themselves the Ravens.
Okay.
And who was it? It was Tony Dungy was coaching for Tampa Bay at the time, and having a winning season, a decent season in Indianapolis to coach for the Colts, and the rest is history with his Super Bowl wins. But with that same exact team, John Gruden came on and went all the way to playoffs and won the Super Bowl. And I've resented Tampa Bay ever since then. And when you pile on the fact that Tampa Bay is a division rival for the Panthers, I just don't like Tampa Bay.
Right.
Nice city though,
Well,
but I don't like Tampa.
My first football game that I ever went to, I don't even see this house on the market. I can't find the house. But the first football game I ever went to, my cousin took me to, was Tampa Bay and the Panthers. This is my first professional football game, and I'm just going to let everyone know out there watching. I don't know a damn thing about football, and I went out there. I just know that you tailgate, and you have fun, and so, and I tried to learn it. And the best way to learn football is to go to a game. I was at the game, and it was like the Panthers had a comeback. Julius Peppers was out there. Smith was out there. And they just turned it around, and the whole stadium just lit up with energy. And it was amazing. I had a blast. Blast. So I've always enjoyed it then. And then I saw the movie Concussion with Will Smith, and I'm just like, I'm not really into football anymore. Even though I'll watch it. I'll watch it. And then I'll sit here and watch MMA. That's even worse, man. That's even worse, man.
I do believe in my lifetime, when I'm old and decrepit, I think in my lifetime, I'm going to see the NFL converted to flag football.
Oh, stop, man.
Do
you really think that, James?
I do believe that. They might still wear helmets and everything, but I do think it's going to be really redacted all the way down to flag football in my lifetime. Yep.
Well, they better do some payment adjustments. That's all I got to say. They get paid a lot of money. 3624 Falcon Tree Court. 3624 Falcon Tree Court. Where is this property? Winston-Salem.
Falcon Tree.
Yeah.
Let me look up that address. I'll tell you some stuff near where it's around. Let's see, realist. Good old
3624 Realist. Falcon Tree. Pull them up. Let's be like looking. I mean, I don't even know if it's real.
Okay, what's the address again?
3624 Falcon Tree Court.
3624
Mm-hmm.
Falcon Tree. Is that one word?
Yes. I don't know if
Let's
it's
see.
vacant land.
There are no results based on the search. Falcon Tree is one word. We try this 2 words.
No, you know what? Falcon is one word, tree is one word, court's one word. 27127 zip code.
Okay.
Let's call this bad boy.
On the south side of Winston.
Yeah. Southeast.
Sounds like it
No,
might be
that's
a
south.
East Street.
27127 south. You're right. Directly south.
Hello?
Yes. Hello. My name is Paul. I'm a local real estate agent in the area doing some calls from my office where they're recorded for training purposes. And I am looking for the owner of 3624 Falcon Tree Court in Winston.
Yes, I am.
Okay. Okay. Well, hello. My name's Paul. And is this property, are you still a private seller for this property?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Okay.
I'm looking to rent it out.
Okay. So instead of selling it, you're looking to rent it.
Correct. Yeah, I'll be
Okay.
renting it.
Okay. Rent. Is this a I'm trying to find it on Zillow and I cannot find it. So
Oh, because I removed it.
oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So what I do, just for your disclosure, is I do calls in the evening and I record them to help train other people and other agents.
Mhm.
And I'll call private sellers. I'll call different people just to see if I can be of any value to them, right? Because
Okay.
some people know how to sell properties and they don't need me, and then some people don't know, and that's how I make my appointments.
Right.
Yeah, so I do resales. I'm not into renting though. Just curious, what was your rent? What were you looking for to rent the property?
1,800.
Okay. And how many bedrooms and bathrooms? If you don't
3 bedrooms and 2.5 baths.
Okay, awesome. Okay, good. If I'm making this in my notes, by the way, that you want to rent the property. So if I find someone, I'll reach out to you. Is your name Claudia?
Claudia, yes.
Yeah, that's what I have as the owner here. Okay, cool. Now, Claudia, is there any other way I could be value? Would you happen to have any other properties or want to know someone looking to buy or sell that I could assist or going on an appointment just to see if I could be of any value to them?
Not at the moment, no.
Okay. That's cool. Because everything I do is I don't charge. So, all right, great. Well, without much further ado, I hope you have a good evening.
All right.
Yeah. So thank you so much for your time.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yes, ma'am. Bye-bye.
All right. Bye-bye.
James, what else should I say? I think I fished everything I could.
No, I think that was pretty well. Just keep it light and keep on moving because, this thing is a numbers game.
Okay.
It's a numbers game. If she has an afterthought, she's got your number. I can't find Falcon Tree Court on here. I've looked in, I've entered Davidson and Forsyth because I figured maybe you're not getting it because it's in maybe Davidson. Because when you're getting that zip code, some of this 27127 and even 27127 might be in Davidson, but I can't find it. So I don't know what's going on. But sometimes this realist can be go. It's a little touchy.
Yes. Do not
finagle
call.
work with it. But it sounds like it might be in Kingstree. Huh? What was her
guy
last
says
name?
Martinez. Let's see here. Let's see if this one is sold or not. Holland Road in Netboro, off market. Let's see if it's sold. It probably sold. I'm going to give him a buzz.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's property sold, boy.
Yeah, that's where it
Why are you
is.
calling me? Oops, I got bad leads.
Hmm. Well, yes, okay.
Hello.
Yes, hello. My name is Paul, and I'm a local real estate agent in the area, doing some calls from my office where they're recorded for training purposes. And I'd like to confirm: are you the owner of 4501 Holland Road in Greensboro?
Yes.
Okay. Is the property still for sale as a private seller, or did you sell this property?
No, I didn't sell yet. It's not for sale right now. I didn't. I'm still in the process of moving. So once I move from that home, then I put it on sale again.
Oh, okay. Okay. So I see what you're saying. You're moving and then you're going to put it for sale. It's not for sale yet.
Not yet. Yes.
Okay. Awesome. Awesome. If you don't mind me asking, were you going to sell it yourself as a private seller, or did you maybe know a real estate agent or possibly want to interview agents?
Yes, I have my friend. Like he's working for real estate, and he is my agent, so I'm keeping him as my agent.
Okay. Okay. You have a good relationship with the person?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Great. Yeah. Cause that's what I do. I make these calls to see if I can provide value. I go on appointments and I just let the person know. I let the potential client know, the customer know, if I can provide value to their sale. And if I can, fantastic. And if I can't, I'm honest and I just tell them up front that, this is the best I can get you. And if it's not what you need, then, we go our different ways. So I'm not going to tell you I'm not going to promise you something that I can't do, right? Or promise you something that can't be done. So, but sounds to me like you got an agent. Do you know, like, if you don't mind me asking, do you know anyone that you may have, a family member, or someone you trust looking to buy or sell, that I could call and see if I could provide some type of value for them?
No. Right now, we're just me and my wife.
Okay.
We already bought other house, so we're in the process of moving now. And once I get everything stuffed out from my home, and then I'm going to put it on sale, so we don't have an agent working for us. So I'm good.
Okay, good. And you have someone helping you get into the next property?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. Well, thank you for your time today. And
Thank you.
I wish you a wonderful evening.
Yes, thank you.
Bye-bye. We'll put for sale. Okay, so should I? What could have I done to make that better? That situation better?
Well, my style is I'm pretty much touch and go. I mean, you're engaging, you're warm, personable, asking for a lead in a very unassuming and uninvasive way, non-invasive way. I think that was pretty good, Paul.
Oh, thanks.
I keep it moving.
My brain keeps saying, well, you could have gotten an appointment. I mean, he said he is working with someone, right?
Right.
And so my brain says, well, you should have still fight for the appointment. Go for the appointment. Go for it. I mean,
Maybe ask for a time frame in which he was going to do that.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And then time it so that you can call him back or follow up with a letter for the contacts you get that, kind of give you a reason for not wanting your business or not wanting to hire you. Follow up with a letter, hey, I called you a couple of weeks ago. I called you 3 weeks ago, a month ago, and you can follow up then, asking them what kind of timeline. Please call me, even for a free consultation,
Okay. Thanks.
So maybe
That's good.
follow up in a different way.
Mm.
Yeah, I found that falcon tree. Okay.
Okay. Next one. Let's see what we got next. 919. This is in Staley. That's where I'm from, boy.
Yeah. Staley.
Hello.
Yes, hello. This is Paul. I am a local real estate agent in the area doing some calls from my office and kind of look for the owner of 1397 Albright Road.
Okay. You
Um,
found one of them.
okay, awesome. And I, the calls are recorded for training purposes, and but I see that you're a private seller here. So is there a time frame that you were looking um, to sell the property on your own before you decide to interview any agents that will to list and sell the property?
Right. Right now, the market is not set for it to actually be sold, so we're kind of waiting for the market to change. So,
Okay. So you're not going to sell the property now, as you're telling me?
not at this moment. No,
Oh, okay.
we will sell it for the right price if we have a buyer. So we're entertaining offers, but that's all we're doing at this time.
Sure. Yeah. Okay. You're not planning on putting it on the open market, is that correct? With like an agent?
Eventually, we may.
Okay.
We have had it on the market before. As if you go back and look, it's been on the market.
I think I might have called before in the past.
Yeah, it's on the market before.
Yeah. Are you going to attend the meeting tomorrow at the fire department?
What meeting is that?
The rock quarry meeting. They're doing
Talking about a rock right there. Talking about a rock quarry. I remember that on the news.
Yeah.
I actually live in the area, so I don't plan to attend.
Oh, okay. So that's fine. Okay, cool.
It's mainly land. It's a land. There's no one actually living there. It's 25 acres that can be developed. Yeah, it does have a well and septic, but that's all. Other than things that need to be removed. But no one lives there on the property.
I'm pulling it up right now. Staley. I'm from Staley.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I see. I just see one picture of it. So it's land.
It's mainly just land. I mean, it does have a well and septic, but yeah, it's basically just land at
Sure.
25 acres.
Is there any buildings on the property?
There are some trailers on the property that need to be removed that don't need to be there.
Okay, I see what you're saying. Okay, no one's living in them, correct?
No.
Okay, gotcha. All right. Well, I thank you for your time.
No problem. So what's going on with the rock quarry?
So we don't know of anything. I went to the planning the planning and zoning meeting last night, and they told us that there was no permits pulled for a soil, so it's like a deep soil test. And so, but tomorrow night at the Staley Fire Department at 6:30, there will be a open house, a meeting for everyone. Anyone can attend, and they're just going to describe a little bit about what's going on.
Okay.
There is a committee formed. The strategies of the committee, as far as what everyone's, what we're looking to do to pursue this right here.
What part of Staley is it that they're looking at?
They are looking at, where 64 is in Browns Crossroad?
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Okay. So that part of the land.
Yeah.
Okay. Across Mr. Burge's house. Remember Mr. Burge's, Boyd Burge's?
Yeah.
So across his house, and you go all the way back up to Langley Road. That's what they're looking to purchase to convert into a quarry.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, there's no evidence. The properties are still in the current owner's names. However, we're taking the
Yeah.
right steps as we can to stop this as fast as we can, for the quality of life of the people and the agriculture department. You know, everything out there, because it's farming and it's well and septic. It's going to destroy the water. It's going to destroy the water in the septic system. It's going to destroy all the houses around there. I mean, they're using dynamite, and it's going to put asbestos in the air, and that don't come out of your lungs. So, I mean, that's what we're, I mean, yeah, people, it's like someone said, you have the right to do what you want with your land.
Understand.
Yeah. Yeah. So
I will, my brother still lives there. I'll pass along to him, and not on this part of the land. He still lives in Staley, but not in that part.
Sure.
But not on the land we've got. But I'll pass it along to him, and I'm sure a representative of us will be there.
Awesome. Is this your mobile number?
Yes, it is.
What I can do, I've got a picture of the actual flyer they made. I'll just text you the picture, and it has the time and location and everything.
Okay.
Awesome.
Thank you very much.
You're most welcome. Thank you, and I hope you have a fantastic evening.
You too. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. She was a nice lady.
Yeah.
Wilmington, North Carolina.
Falcon Tree. Oh, that's over off of Ebert Street, like on the edge of Ardmore. I was just intrigued because I couldn't find it, but I did a what do you call it? A hot one when you use the asterisks in the search bar on the splash page of the Matrix. What do you call it? Hot search or something?
Oh yeah, it's called the Hot Sheets.
Hot Sheets, yeah.
Yeah.
I found it. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Front loaded.
Hot Sheets are great.
3-2. Front loaded. Yeah, but it's over in I guess 2-7 does dip into that area. Griffith Road. Okay.
I mean, what do I do? Am I supposed to look? I mean, do you start a property management company? So when they say I'm looking to rent, you take the renter. I mean, what do you do? I do resales.
I would ask them what they expect their return on investment to be.
Oh, okay, that's good.
What they're going to rent it for? Because you asked that of the Falcon Tree owner what she was going to rent it for, and so what I would do is ask her, what do you do? What's your return on investment? Your annual return on investment, and kind of have a sheet of paper and a pen by you so you can actually calculate what she intends to get back for what she thinks is valued at. And then you can basically say, you can tell her, well, listen, hope I haven't caught you at a bad time, but if I could show you how you could make that amount of money in a quicker amount of time, would you be interested in listening? And because she's going to do it by selling it.
Mm-hmm.
That's obvious to you and me. That's going to be the quicker way that she's going to be able to get her money other than by renting it.
Yes.
So, and then you can basically just show her that, and hey, I'd be happy to send you out, and this is up to you, a free comparative market analysis showing how much you could actually get for your home reasonably, even in this market. And I can even furthermore, after, a free consultation, show you what you would net, what you would actually walk away with in your pocket after the transaction's finished.
Yes.
When I do with a lot of prospects, as I tell them, true or not, and I think this is true, what I'm about to say, I tell them, a lot of agents, they're afraid to do a seller net or net to seller. Well, what's that, James? Well, it's a calculation that actually shows you where your monies are going to when you sell your property. And a lot of them are afraid to do it because they forgot how to do it, or they don't feel confident in their assessment, their calculations. And, you and I both know that the first thing, it's based upon a reasonable CMA you perform.
Mm-hmm.
Once you get that, you take out projected commission, and then you take out any kind of notes, mortgage notes they've got, any liens, lien removal fee, typical attorney fee, excise tax, 1/500th of the sales price, rounded up to the nearest dollar, and then the property tax. And you can even get fancy and prorate that. When you look up their property tax, through MLS. So once you calculate those major fees out, then you got your net. And so I think that's impressive to them. It in my experience, it has impressed them.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
So just hey, what do you think you're gonna get back your return on investment annually on this? Oh, I think I'm gonna get probably about 10%. Well, if you're gonna get 10%, it's gonna take you 10 years. When you're renting, it's gonna take you longer than that. Why? Because your roof is probably going to need to be replaced by that time. Because I'm gonna presume that you didn't get a new roof, So you probably got a new roof in that time, or a new water heater, or a new HVAC or HVAC repairs, So
Yeah.
I'm doing those things are going to happen. So it's going to take you 10 years plus.
That's funny.
Even if it were 12 years, it's going to take you, with 12 years, it's going to take you whatever you calculate 100% divided by 12%.
Yeah. I'm listening to you, James. I got you
That's a
right.
good selling point, 3 years.
This is Arbor Drive in Greensboro. They did
Would you like to have that money now, months, in one lump, or would you like to have it in 10 years or 8 years?
Yeah. Yeah.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 33689794666. It's not
These are
available.
the best. They have a built-in
At the
straw.
tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording,
Put the
you may hang
brandy.
up or press 1
The
for more
brandy.
options.
Hello, this is Paul Anagnosopoulos, and I am calling in regards to 1002 Arbor Drive in Greensboro. Had some inquiries on this property. If you will, could you call me at your convenience? My number is 336-963-3684. Again, 336-963-3684. Thank you.
And I think too, with that one, with the rental, you can also say, hey, I'd like to set aside some time. I know I may have caught you during dinner or whatever, or you're just trying to decompress from a hard day's work. I'd like to sit down with you for like 30 minutes. I wouldn't even say an hour, 30, because if they're intrigued, it's going to go past 30 minutes, 15 to 30 minutes. I'd like to, talk with you at my office, or we can just Zoom it, or we can just talk in a public setting, or, over the phone, but set aside some time where we can talk more extensively. If you're really interested in getting the lump amount, in one lump amount, in a much quicker time frame, what you're wanting to get from your property, other than renting. Because see, when you look at renting, not only are you talking about a slower return on investment, slower rate of return, but you're also talking about expenses you're going to have to incur and take care of if you're taking care of a tenant. And then on top of that, because my dad used to own some rental properties, we'd have to get up like at 6 a.m. to buy a new water heater and put it in the house, and then on top of that, if they don't want to go through the rigmarole of renting, of collecting rent, they're going to have to hire a property manager, which is added expense.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. I think I should have how do I get to? Yes, hello.
Hi, this is Katrina.
Hey, Katrina, this is Paul. I am a local real estate agent in the area where I'm doing some calls from my office, and they're recorded for training purposes. And if I'm confirmed correctly, is this the owner of 330 Joyce Lane in Kernersville?
Yes.
Pardon me, did you say yes?
Yes, it is.
Oh, fantastic. I see that you are a private seller on this property. Is this correct?
We are.
Okay, awesome. Now, here's my question to you. I'm just curious to know, is there a time frame that you wanted to do a private seller before you decide to interview and list to sell the property with agents?
Yes, we're holding the property at least till the spring market. We're currently Airbnb and pleased with our current situation. We don't have to sell him, and we already have an agent if we decide to list in the spring market.
Okay, that's good news. That's real good news. Your Airbnb, and I'm going to be nosy and just ask if possible. What are you charging for the property? Is it you're renting the whole property, the whole house? Is that what it?
Yes.
And
You're renting the whole house.
is there like a minimum of a week or a few days?
No, we just rent over the weekends, and we're doing $250 a night.
Okay, that's very good. All right, awesome. Well, thank you very much, Ms. Katrina, for your time. Is there anything I can do to be of any value to you or any friends or family?
Not that I know of at the time, but if you want to text me your contact information, I'll be happy to pass it along.
Yeah, that would be great. I appreciate that. Is this the best working number to text that to?
It is.
Okay, I'll definitely do that as soon as we hang up. And I thank you for your time.
All right. Have a great night.
Yes, have a blessed one. Bye-bye.
Bye.
That was really nice of her.
Yeah.
Airbnb.
Yeah. Another thing too, when it comes to like the one you spoke with who was renting, just maybe you could finesse an email out of her and ask her, hey, can I send you, from time to time some information when the market's starting to turn, because I have that information at my fingertips as I check the pulse of the market on a daily basis. So I can actually detect trends based upon real stats. I can detect trends and I can tell you when the market's going to turn and when you can best catch that wave to get the most out of your money when you decide that you do want to put your house on the market.
Smooth. I like that, James.
So you kind of got to finesse them. Well, we're in mixed company, I'm sure, to some listeners, so I'm not going to make that metaphor. But
yeah. Sure.
But you want to kind of get that kind of information out of them.
Katrina.
Yeah.
Good to speak with you. Thank you, James, for sharing that. Good speaking with you.
I'm in this office by myself, and I keep hearing rattling like.
Oh. I don't know what that means.
And I'm like a story above.
Oh.
It's not like it's like I'm on ground level.
You don't think it's mice, do you?
I don't know. I can't tell if it's raccoon or mice or a human being.
Nice to be with you.
Well, let me introduce you to my little friend.
Yeah. Here's my contact info. And all you watching, if you want our contact info, you don't hesitate to ask. Okay, here's my contact info. So thank you for your time.
Yep, everybody's brave till somebody pulls out hardware.
Yeah.
Everybody's brave, even me. I remember this is like years ago. I was in insurance sales, and I went to this. I got dispatched from the office to go out and go into a neighborhood and knock. Lady wanted to hear about some insurance policies, so I went over. Parked, got out my car, and I'm knocking on the apartment door, and this burly guy. I mean, this burly. He's like a silverback gorilla. Comes from around the back, and he's like, "Who are you?" I'm like, "Who are you?" And he's like, I'm her boyfriend. I was like, and so what? I said, so I kept knocking on the door. He said, well, you don't need to knock on her door. Whatever you want, you can leave. I said, well, what's up? I put down my briefcase. I said, you want some of this? You can come get it. And mind you, I was like 200 pounds at the time. Okay. I was
James,
like,
yeah, but you're 200 pounds of muscle.
And much younger and much virile and quicker. And I'm like, you want some? Come get it. What's up?
Nah.
What's up? What's up? He pulled out a Smith, a 357. I was like, hey, what's up? Sir.
Stop, dude.
So needless to say, I was like, I backed up very slowly. I said, I'm going to pick up my briefcase, sir. I'm going to get in my car, sir. Everything in it with the sir. He was like, yeah, you do that. You just wave. I'm like, that gun could go off any second. He's like, yeah, you do that. Make sure you do that. Yeah.
Oh man, Meg, I hope you're doing good out there. We're having too much fun over here. This is story time. We're making calls. I don't know, but we're having a blast. Yeah. So, well, guys, thanks for tuning in. James, I appreciate having you here today.
All right, man. No problem. I'm going to go home.
Yeah.
Unwind.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off, bro.
Oh, no problem.
So we had a great time on calls. Those of you tuning in and see us right now. We had a great time on calls today, cold calls. And till next time, tomorrow we will be doing podcasting, the 10 reasons why real estate agents fail. You definitely want to listen to this. If you have an interest in becoming a real estate agent, check this episode out. Last week's episode was 10 apps every real estate agent needs on their phone. And now tomorrow we're going to talk about the 10 reasons why they fall. So, all right. Well, then you guys take it. We are out. As what does it Liver King say? Liver King out. What a bozo, man. I would be like, cold call real estate agents out. What do we have? Well, we have some delicious exclusive working with real estate agent brochures to eat, and then we're going to eat exclusive listing with real estate agents, and because listing is king.
All right. And what time is that podcast again?
Podcasting tomorrow at 1:30 to 2:30.
Yeah.
So you guys can hear it in. And so real estate agents out.
All right.
All right. See you guys. Toodles.
Keep it real.